just decide whether I want to do strength or dex. I kind of want to do strength because my other two characters are dex. That being in mind, I guess I should probably look for the best strength abilities. And it looks pretty high in endurance and strength. Good vitality. Yeah, let's go bandit. Let's see. Can't remember if you can get this in the game or if you have to select this now. Either way, I think I'm going to go with the master key. Let's go purple. Scary face. This usually takes me forever to decide names, but I don't remember if I've used this before on here, this game, so I think I'm gonna go for it. Alright. Well, about as good as I'm gonna get.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed.
I love this intro video, it's so epic.
A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons.
So epic.
Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
That's what we're going with. Alright. Let's see. Imminent tears. That's funny. This game looks so good in the remaster. It's really awesome. You can see the shine on the walls. Yeah, this game looks amazing. People in their cells. Can't get into any of these, which I think is kind of a shame. But oh well. Hey, how's it going? Look like you've given up. Not me though. Ooh, big boy. Real big boy. Yeah, we'll be coming back for you later. How's that wall taste? Tastes pretty good. Probably tastes of slime. But I mean, you're undead, so heck, maybe that tastes good to you. Look at that, that fire looks awesome. That's pretty good fire effect considering what the first one looked like. In a lot of games, honestly. Dude, your eyes are glowing. That's weird. I've been playing ESO lately. So gotta make sure I don't mess up my controls. It's been a little while since I've played this, so I'm gonna be a little rusty. That's locked, yep. Well, might as well go ahead and light this. I am going to try to kill this thing the first time. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. Yeah, that's right, I see you up there. Alright, let's do this. Holy crap, this thing does nothing. Okay, new plan. We're gonna move on because oh wow, that sword does nothing. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I know how. I just don't feel like spending the next 10 minutes on that. Unfortunately, I don't even have one yet. apologize if I don't talk very much. I am used to playing things by myself where there's no need to talk. So I just don't. So it might take me a while to get used to talking to people. Let's go down here and open this first. I should have said this earlier. I am going to probably try and closely follow my teacher for this game. I haven't talked to him yet. I'm trying to get in contact with him about this. But I actually have been trying to play this game since like 2015, maybe 2014. And I have 3 different save files from like 2014, 2015, 2017. I think I might even have one from like 2018, 2019, something like that, where I was trying to play. I got a little bit past this, and then I hit a brick wall. I kept trying to go through a certain area, and I just kept getting my butt kicked, and I would rage quit every time, and then I would wait like a year or something, and then I would try again. Until I was watching some YouTube, and I saw some people playing, and they discovered an entirely different route. And I was like, I didn't even know that existed. And so I decided to look up a walkthrough, and I found the channel LPDarkSoulsHD. And he does a complete walkthrough of this game, and I played following alongside his walkthrough, and it was awesome. I had so much fun. It didn't diminish any of my fun of the game, and it let me go through and get all of the story of all of the different characters, all the dialogue options, and see things progress. And it opened up options. It informed me of things that I wouldn't have known otherwise, things I probably would have missed, and it was a lot of fun. And I ended up playing through 3 times, almost back to back, and I love this game now. And so I'm here to play another one, but instead of doing a dex build like normal, I'm going to try a strength build. And I'm probably going to try and follow as close to his walkthrough as I can, because I would like to do everything. I'm a big story person. That's the main reason I play games. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So, can't think of anything else right now. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know. Right now, there's a boulder. Well, it might be like a giant cannonball. I don't know. There's an undead waiting to push that right on my head. So let's go up here and trigger that. Yeah, that gets most people on their first playthrough. I know it did me. And let's talk to this guy.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for.
His shield is so cool.
I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Alright. So now we have our Estus flask, our main method of healing. Well, yeah, main method of healing.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
No, thank you. So yeah, as I was saying, my success, my love of Dark Souls is due entirely to LPDarkSoulsHD's hard work. His videos, his instructions, his videos were very good, very informative, and it helped me get through this game that I otherwise probably would not have. So if you're looking for a walkthrough, I highly suggest going to his channel and watching his videos on this. He has a lot of other ones. He's got ones for Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne. He's got a lot of games on there that he does walkthroughs for, and I'd highly recommend checking them out. Alright, let's continue. I apologize if you guys can't hear me. I know sometimes I talk really quiet. So, if you can't, I will try to fix that next time. Yeah, that's right. Come on over. I shall wait patiently. Oh, got to it first. I so thought I was going to get hit there. Alright, you're next, so let's go. Oh, jeez. Nice. Not bad. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Love the backstab. So, true story, not a joke. The first time I played through this, I could not get the handle on backstabs at all. It just defied me. I could not figure out how to do it. I think I did it maybe a handful of times by accident. And I was so annoyed that everyone kept saying it was so easy. So I was like, it's really not. It took me until my second playthrough to figure out. Hold on a sec. Anyway, so I went through the entire first game not knowing how to properly backstab. And then I found out completely by accident during my second playthrough that to backstab, you have to get behind the person, which is easy. You can get behind them all the time. But what I was doing is I was holding my shield and hitting the attack button. To do a backstab, you have to drop your shield and hit the light attack button. And so I kept failing because I wasn't dropping my shield, I was just hitting the attack button. And once I figured that out, I was backstabbing people left and right all over the place. And I was like, I can't believe it took me this long to figure it out. Alright. So falling from here, R1, do a heavy attack. It's very important, do not wait too long on that, because he will jump up and destroy the platform you're on, and he will drop you. No joke. Oh, dang it. No joke. Oh, dang. Oh, jeez. Alright, okay. You can stop anytime now. Wow. Okay. That just happened. Alrighty then. Wow, that's kind of embarrassing. I don't think I've died to him in a long time. Let's try that again, shall we? That's what I get for not backing off and healing anyway. Always retrieve your souls. Thank you for that opportunity. Oh, jeez. I gotta remember to dodge. It's been a while. There we go. It's been a little while. So over here is an important location, I guess, important spot. This belongs to Snuggly the Crow, I believe. And you can come back here later and put items in his nest, and he'll give you other items for them. It can be extremely useful. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. There are some items around here. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's it for here. How did, oh, never mind, that's the nest. Alright, I think we're out of here. Another pretty cool cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Welcome to the area that I could not get past. I know, it's right outside the beginner area. Alright. Let's go ahead and rest. I wonder if we can talk to this guy.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town.
Also known as Quailad's Domain.
Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? This accursed land of the undead.
there's items down there, whatnot. You see all those pile of bones? They're gonna go. Those are skeletons. And those skeletons repeatedly kicked my butt. Again and again and again. So, yeah. When I came through this place, I found that. Sorry about that. Came over this way, thinking this was the only path I could go, and this is where I was supposed to go. Saw the items. Well, those skeletons, they pop up. Those bones, they form skeletons, and they attack you. And the first one down there is two of them. And the two of them together kicked my butt over and over and over and over again. And even when it seemed like I killed one of them, they just got right back up and attacked me some more. Hence my multiple rage quits. It wasn't until later that I discovered that technically you're not even supposed to go that direction. There's a complete other direction that I completely missed. I don't think there's anything I can do out here yet except for one item. My breath is making something. The smoke is killing my throat. I apologize if I do a lot of coughing. Okay. Well, I'm partially dying, but it's okay. It's all good. I will play until I either die or feel like stopping. Anyway, let's continue. So, that we're not going to deal with just yet. Let's see. Let's talk to this guy.
Hello. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurrock. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Well, thank you.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Why, yes. Yes, it
Very
would.
well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Alright, so we can purchase some stuff from him. The only one I'm interested in is heal and a talisman. I do not have enough for heal.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
You're fine. Alright. Let's... certain item, but I think I'm doing just a little bit first. Let's see. I'm definitely going to do endurance first. Let's go raid the cemetery first. Let's go get blood first. That way, if we die and lose some souls, it's not that much. So we only have to do it once. I'm going to do this in a slightly smarter way. So, come up here. This. Over here. This is actually an elevator system here, but we can't access it yet. So, normally in Dark Souls you do not want to fall off ledges. That's generally a bad thing. However, in this one, it's actually a good thing. Can't see it, but there's a floor down there. So we're going to fall down here to a little hidden area. And we're going to open these chests. Now, I won't tell you why, but pay attention to the chain. Pay attention to the chain on the chests. And eventually later I will tell you why. As you're playing, always pay attention to the chain on the chest. Alright, homeward bones are really useful. They let you return to the last bonfire you rested. Alright, this is going to be kind of crazy. I'm going to try to make a mad dash through the cemetery, grabbing every item that I can, without dying. We'll see how that goes. This is why it's not a good idea. So, if you're gonna do that, you want to rest at the bonfire as soon as you can. Sitting at a bonfire does two things. Well, three things. Okay, it does a bunch of things. First, it resets all of the monsters. So if you're being chased by any, and you can get far enough away, because the bonfire won't work if they're too close. If you can get a certain distance away, the bonfire will reset all the monsters. 2, it will respawn any monsters that you've killed. I learned that the hard way. 3, it will restore your health. And 4, it will restore your Estus flasks. So there's always a good reason to rest at a bonfire. It also saves your progress, which this game auto-saves all the time, so that shouldn't be a problem. There is one, maybe 2 more items down in that cemetery that I could get, but I'm not going to worry about them for now. One is a set of binoculars, and I mean, it just slightly helps you zoom in on places. I'm not worried about doing that right now. Cool things you can see from here. Down there is actually the worst area in the entire game. Possibly in many games. But unfortunately we have to go there. But it's awful. See some bridges over there. I'm actually going over there here in just a minute. The big crow that carried us over here is up there. It's cool. Alright. Let's see. Now, if you're a first-time player and you're not confident in your fighting skills, I highly recommend saving all your soul items. Because if you use them and then die, your souls are left where you died. And if you can't get them back, you're screwed. Yeah, I saw you come. Alright, so first instinct, probably, maybe, might be to go fight that guy. Don't. Because that guy right above my head right there, ooh. So another little feature, if somebody else is playing, if you're playing online, if somebody else kindles a bonfire near you, which I'll explain later, but if they do a thing called kindling, you get an extra Estus flask, which is really cool. But anyway, this guy right above my head here starts throwing fire bombs. So you can either lure him out, run up to him, and then run back, or you can run up there and fight him first. I'm going up here. See? There he goes. So just time it right. And watch out for the guy at the top. And now it's your turn. I love doing that now that I figured out how to do it. Alright, so some of you may have noticed that there is an item over there. Absolutely feel free to get it. But it's risky, just know that. I'm gonna go for it, and even I'm not confident in my ability to do it. What you want to do is you're gonna have to walk along this narrow ledge. So what you want to do is come up to the edge, and then you want to kind of angle towards the pillar and just walk towards it. So we're gonna get here to the edge. It's gonna push us out a little bit. And we're just going to run towards the pillar. Or walk, you know. You don't want to accidentally make a mistake. Ring of Sacrifice. That is a good ring. You lose nothing when you die, but the ring breaks. It's pretty useful. I don't tend to use them, just because generally I can get back to where I was. There is one point in the game where you have to die. You have to. It's not a choice. It's not avoidable. You have to advance through the game. And there's actually a better ring, a rare ring of sacrifice that is even better that you can use for that. But yeah, feel free to use it if you want. There's not a whole lot. I think in one playthrough I only found 3 or 4 of the regulars and like 3 of the rares. So, not very much. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you can get humanity from these rats. It's kind of rare, but it can be done. Let me see. I'm gonna try to play most of this game in human form. But I am playing with a different weapon, so I can't say that I will always do that. Playing a new style is different. I'm gonna be a lot slower than I'm used to. Some items. Check out those guys. They are hanging on the outside of the wall, so that when you walk along there, they're gonna wait till you pass them, and they're gonna crawl up and ambush you. They're jerks. Oh, yeah, watch that. I don't know what's going on with that. Some kind of glitch or something in the game. but they will suddenly go like 1,000 miles an hour and teleport to your location. It's kind of crazy. There's nothing in this room, just a bunch of... Feel free to break it if you feel like it. I know I do. Do I want to go through there first or not? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so we're gonna go down here. Grab this item. I'm gonna come down here. Like this guy. Watch out for people behind you. Watch these narrow alleyways. If you're in a narrow space like this, I recommend any kind of vertical attack. Because horizontal will likely have you bouncing off the wall. Alright, so go through here. Drop those guys off real easy. Rubbish. I don't even know why that's in the game. I think you can trade it to Snuggly, maybe. I'm not sure. I really don't think it has any purpose in this game. Other than taking up space in your inventory, I guess. Alright, so now we drop back down here. Run around, head through the fog door. Be wary of these. Many of them lead to bosses, not all of them. But just be aware that anytime you step through one of those, you might be encountering a boss. There he is. That dragon. I swear, that thing isn't even a boss in this game, and it's like the toughest creature in this game. So, I've seen a few people play, and sometimes they have trouble with the combat a little bit, and it's really not hard. The main thing is to get a handle on reactive combat. See how he recoils when he strikes me? That's your time to get a strike in. As soon as he strikes and fails, then you attack. If you wait, if you allow him to recover, he will likely hit you before you can hit him. I've seen it happen a bunch. I knew that was coming. Alright. Here's an item. Let's see, I don't think that's any good. Oh, really? I didn't think this shield did 100% physical. So, how it says 100 or a damage reduction percent, physical 93, that means you're gonna block most of the damage, but you're still going to take some damage. So if you want a shield that blocks all damage, go with whatever says 100. Now I think physical is the only one you can do 100 on, but the others can get high. Pretty high numbers on those. These guys are a pain in the butt. It's almost impossible to circle behind them. And they don't attack very often. So if you destroy these boxes, you see some stairs. Sorry about that. And down here, be careful, because there's a guy right there. Go ahead and destroy that. Kill him. And talk to the merchant.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
I love his voice. Alright, so... that. He's got some cool weapons. I'm not going to bother with anything, I think, except the short bow for now. First, you want to make sure you get the bottomless box and the repair box. Those are going to really come in handy. Trust me. So, that. Go and buy a short bow. And some arrows.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you kindly.
No, thank you. Let's see. Bow. 12 dexterity, I see. Our standard arrow. So we can just kill a few things for a bit and come back and buy the rest of that stuff. Alright. Bonfire. And I'll do a little bit more so I can buy those items. Wait. What? Where? Oh. I lit the bonfire. I did not rest at it. My bad. Alright. I am going to... No, I'm going to wait because... there is something coming up that I do not want to have to. You'll see what I mean. Probably in the next video. Let's see. Let's go. Lure this guy out. That's how you properly use an axe. Oh, nope, nope. Whew. Wow, that was close. I did not mean to use that. Oh well. Can't open that. There's a guy in here. Ooh, double hit. Break some more stuff. There's a chest. Black fire bombs. Oh, it's in the other room, that's why. Alright. Head up here. You want to be very quiet because these are firebomb throwers. They will start throwing them. Can quickly overwhelm you. I'm gonna guess that didn't kill him. Gotta put my shield up just in case. Not sure where he fell. Master key to get through here. Now, if you don't have the master key, that merchant sells the residency key, which I believe opens that door. Gold pine resin, some extremely powerful stuff. It augments your weapon with electricity. It is really good stuff. However, I think in the whole game, you can only get 6 or 7, depending on how many drop from items. What the heck is that thing? What the heck was that? Oh, I think that was like an online thing. completely forgot about. Oh man, I wish I hadn't missed it. Do not forget this guy up here in this tower, because he will shoot at you while you're fighting everybody else, because he's a jerk. Alright. Take these guys, I recommend drawing them one at a time. Watch out. Alright. Now, this I would not recommend anyone doing. This guy is a Black Knight, and he is extremely tough. I died to him many times my first time through trying to do this. Although if you can master backstabs, he is much easier. Let's see if I can do this and stay alive. Go. That didn't do much. Not nearly as much as I'd hoped. Dang it. See what I mean? Took too much of a chance. They killed me. I think I'm gonna try again, and then I'll probably end this. For this guy to come up. Oh, snap. Okay, he's right there. Jeez. Alrighty then. time you do this, you've got to go through and kill everything all over again. I knew he was going to start throwing firebombs. He didn't run very fast. There's my souls, not many of them. Game. I'm used to only being able to hit one at a time. This is kind of cool. I feel like getting rid of him first because he's the most pain in the butt. With your shield down is the best way to bait them into an attack. I stepped into that. Yeah, I thought you might be on your way. Alright, let's try this again. My hands are kind of sweaty. Oh, jeez. Okay. Once again, I got a little impatient. go. Alright, let's do this. Always drop your shield if you're low on stamina. Because while your shield is raised, your stamina will recover extremely slowly. Watch. See how slow that is? And then boom. So, highly recommend that. Just making sure I can't go beyond the 10. I was pretty sure I couldn't anyway, but... I think I'm going to ignore that item. Most of the time it's just part of their armor. Then your inventory is just a little bit lame armor that you're not going to use. If you're not sure if you have time to attack, I find it's best to just guard, let them attack, get thrown off balance, and then attack. Because rushing it will more than likely get them killed. Can't tell, I've done this area many times. What? How did that fire hurt me? That's weird. Yep, see, just a piece of their armor. Alright, third attempt. Hopefully third time is the charm. When you beat these guys, they will always drop a chunk of some kind for crafting or for upgrading weapons. And if you're really lucky, you might get their weapon. But these guys do not respawn, so it's a one-time thing. See, I got a chunk, night chunk, but not their weapon, which kinda sucks. But oh well. Nothing we can do about that now. Alright. See a little bit further, and then we'll stop. This area I do not recommend going down. And I'll show you why. This area is pretty empty. Go down a little bit further. Okay, this area is empty as well. But the bottom level, which I think is coming up here, has this guy down there. His name is Havel the Rock. And trying to damage him is like pounding on a steel wall with your fist. At least at this point in the game. He is wearing extremely heavy armor and he's wielding a dragon tooth as a weapon. And he will annihilate you in like one hit. Like no joke. So what you probably, you see right there, that is called a crystal lizard, and they drop items that you can use for crafting your weapons or crafting. Anytime you see one of those, definitely kill it. The thing is, they run away, and after like 3 seconds they disappear. So you have to get to them really quick. The timer does reset if you hit them, so as long as you can make contact, it'll startle them and they'll have to start their process over. But yeah, they're very worth getting. And I do believe there's like a tinkling sound, so you can kind of hear them if you're paying close attention. Alright, so first boss of the game. Let's go ahead and try this. I haven't done this in a while, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. So, first thing, you're tempted to rush out there, right? Wrong. because there's some guys up there that are going to shoot at you, and they're going to make your life miserable. So you want to take care of them first. What? I've never had them hit me while I'm still getting off the ladder before. That's kind of bogus. Alright, so not many people do this, but I like to come back up here and drop down on him. There is a glitch where you can make him jump off the wall by just standing at a certain point. He's a big dude. The Tauros demon. Let's see if two-handed does any better. Oh, much better. Yep. Took me off my feet. This should do it. So there we go. Humanity and Homeward Bone. Alright. Now you can fight him out here, and sometimes he will jump backwards off the edge. I think I've had that happen to me once. I'm not entirely sure how to trigger it. Just kind of crowding him until he jumps back. Or you can just fight him normally. A lot of people like to use the gold pine resin. I like to save mine in case I really need it. Or you can do my method and drop attack him. So we go through, come down the stairs. This door is locked. That leads down for later. Bridge with a bunch of guys on it. And if you come over here, the best character in Dark Souls. AKA the Sun Bro.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of
Solaire of Astora, AKA Sun Bro.
Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
I sure do.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Absolutely.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White sign, soapstone.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you missed it, You must be dry. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
And a glorious sun it is. Yeah. This place does, I mean, it's, you know, a bunch of clouds and stuff, but this place does have some pretty incredible vistas to gaze at. Now, the white soapstone allows you to summon people into your world. Or it allows you to place your own summon sign so others can summon you. It's pretty cool. Yep, that's what I was waiting for. That jerk is back. If you're lucky, you might get through there, but it's unlikely. So you come down here. There's an area over here you can go. I'm not going to go there just yet. For now, I'm going to unlock a shortcut, and I think I'm going to end it here. Kick this ladder. Make sure you don't drop off, or you'll have to go all the way back around. Drop down. And go ahead and save. Let's see. What did that bow need? That sucks. Go ahead and put the rest in endurance. So now I can equip that bow in my other spot. I don't have it yet, but I'm going to go ahead and equip the talisman here. I'll show you that later. I have to go back to Firelink anyway. So, there are... Let's see... Oh, that's not what I meant. There it is. Okay. So there are bows and crossbows in this game, but the only one you can aim with is a regular bow. It's just a bow. You can't aim with crossbows. So I prefer bows so that I can aim for what I want. Anyway, guys, I hope this was fun. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, feel free to leave a like, or hit that like button, leave a comment, and I will try to drop another video soon. I'll see you guys later. Peace.